So this week I was thinking, we did so much stuff on the computer last week. Let's just do some fun music games that really don't need any computer help if you can learn the words. So this first game is probably one of the all-time favorites. I teach it in first grade, and kids who are in fifth grade still ask me to play it. And I'm like, no, you're too old, but they get so excited. This is called The Old Gray Cats. And what it is it's just a very simple song about some cats and mice. And you need at least two people to play it because you need to have a cat group or a cat person and somebody who is the mouse or some people who are mice. And you're gonna act out the song. So the first words of the song are, the old gray cats are sleeping, sleeping, sleeping. The old gray cats are sleeping in the house. And so at that time, whoever's the cat is curled up on the floor, sleeping, maybe, doing a cat stretch, and the mice are just out of the picture. Then the next part goes, the little mice are creeping, creeping, creeping. The little mice are creeping in the house. So at that time, your kids probably already know how to play this game. Whoever is the mouse or multiple kids being the mice, they start creeping around the cats while the cats are still pretending to sleep. And it's very important, a big classroom rule is you're not allowed to touch the cats or crawl over on top of the cats because that's dangerous. You guys probably have more space at your houses than we do in my music room, but 20 kids being cats and mice, not allowed to touch each other. So they're creeping around, but then the mice have to freeze because the next verse happens. And this verse goes, the old gray cats are waking, waking, waking. The old gray cats are waking in the house. So now the cats are getting up, they're stretching, they're looking around, they're noticing there's some mice around them. And then this is the part that gets a little crazy if your kids are not following the rules, which they should be. Because the next part goes like this. Now everyone is running, running, running. Now everyone is running in the house. Now they're cats and mice, so they're not actually running in the house. They're scurrying on their little four paws. But if the kids do not make good choices, then they have to sit out of the game. So they can be running around, but they can't tackle or attack a cat or a mouse. Sometimes the cats get super into being cats. And obviously safety is first. So we sing through these verses. I've got a video to help you with the singing on the next slide, so don't worry if you didn't completely get that song yet. And your kids already know the game because I did teach it to the first graders before we went to remote learning. The biggest thing, this is the ultimate musical, it's on another slide because it's so important, is that this isn't just a game to have fun. I'm here to teach too, not just let your kids have fun. It helps if they think they're just having fun. But the goal of this game is that the kids are singing the entire time. They are showing some vocal control because what happens a lot is the kids start to want to hiss or make cat noises or mouse noises, and then they're just playing rather than also building their vocal skills. And there's something to be said for the coordination of having controlled body movements, acting like a specific character, and also having controlled vocal movements at the same time. So the goal is to have them be able to act like a cat or a mouse while still maintaining control of their bodies and their actions, and also be able to sing while doing that. So if your kids start to do a meowing noise or they start hissing at each other, say, oh no, Mrs. Marty said you're supposed to be singing. And you might even find it's hard as an adult. Sometimes once you get into that character, it's hard not to want to be a cat. But that is our musical for this game. I hope you guys have fun with it.